For those of you that have never been for our top 10 list videos, I do all of these on Backlogged. Backlog is a video game collecting site that you're able to keep track of games that you play, how often you play them, all that sort of thing. I like it. I'm there as Nerd Pastor Nate. Feel free to find me and add me. But for these top 10 videos, what we do is I actually go through back all the games that I've already logged. I add all of my favorites from that particular year. Then I go back through their actual logging site and I go through the first 10 pages worth of games, adding all the games that I see along the way. Then I will show you guys on the screen what I've come up with for the list of however many make it to that breaking point. And then I'll go through and figure out of those games, what are the 10 that are the best. This is an incredibly subjective experience. These are the games that I think are the top 10 games from this year. It's gotten harder and harder the further and further back we've gone because I was born a year before this list. So I did not play many video games as a 1-year-old, and it's going to be tricky to know what's actually good and what's not as good. Odds are most of these are going to be connected to nostalgia, and that's about it. I can't really speak for the actual goodness of these games, if I'm being totally honest. So enjoy this process of us coming up with the games, and let us know down below in the comments what your picks might be, or if you're in the chat here on Twitch, also let me know. I'm going to go ahead and go through our 1995. Go ahead and start sorting through them. We've worked our way back in time, you guys. That's pretty wild, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no! I have 8 games from this year. Whoa! Okay. And none of them are like my favorite games. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, well, definitely Time Crisis. I guess Yoshi's Island. I really don't like Yoshi's Island that much, but sure. Let's see. Virtua Cop 2. Yep. Is this the Command and Conquer for the N64? Because I liked that Command and Conquer. Man, my mouse is about to drive me crazy. Stop. Stop it. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And Chrono Trigger. Okay. Now let's go through their list. Go through the first 10 pages. And then I'll show you guys what I've got. This always makes me think of Persona. Oh! Diddy's Conquest was this year too. Okay. Mega Man X3 I definitely never played. Someone was telling me about I Have No Mouth the other day. Sounds horrifying. Yeah, the game is definitely very different from the book experience, but the short story's great. Okay. Never played Terranigma. Kirby's Dream Land 2. I guess we'll put that on there even though I've never played it. Typically my rule for this is I have to have played it, but it's getting hard to find games that I've played, you guys. For real. Ooh, Super Space Cadet. 3D Pinball Space Cadet. That's probably going to take the #1 slot. Not going to lie to you guys right now. MK3. Clock Tower? Oh my goodness, what an icon. Probably not making it to the top 10, but what an icon. Another Twisted Metals on here. Ooh, what Toy Story was that? Is that the N64 one? Oh my gosh, it's an awful game that I played so much. All right, let's see, that's page 1. I've never really been into the Worms games. Oh, Mario Picross. I can actually add that because I have played it now. I definitely did not play it in 1995. But I have absolutely played it. Okay. Oh, All Real Monsters is on here. Man, that was a tough platformer. Gargoyles had a game? How did I not know Gargoyles had a game? Knuckles Chaotix. Heck yes. We're on page 3. Moving into page 4, seeing if I recognize anything else on here. Nothing yet. Nothing at all on page 4. See, these just aren't the games. These aren't my games. These aren't my games. Aw, Jumpstart games, man. Fun. I do feel like I remember an Animaniacs game. That looks familiar. Waterworld had a game? No kidding. There was a Kirby baseball game? So many games I've just never even heard of. Judge Dredd. What is CEO? Dude, there were some weird games. There were some weird games. Johnny Mnemonic. There's all these games that I didn't know had games, that's for sure. You Don't Know Jack was in 1995? Man, Jackbox has had a long career. One more page. Last page. Nothing. Not a thing. Yikes. Yikes, this is about to be tough. All right. I'll show you guys what I've got. I got 13 games to go through. So Trombone, I will now show my screen. I always hold off until it's my list, because if I show you guys the first 10 pages, there is a chance of some adult content. So these are our 13 games. We're going to organize them into a top 10 here. Off the wall, not related to anything. Do you remember Gex the Gecko? I do remember Gex. I didn't play Gex much. I think I played it on like the store models at the Kmart. Like where they had the TVs and they had like the PlayStations hooked up underneath them or whatever. But since I never had a PS1, I'm pretty sure Gex was a PS1. Yeah, Space Cadet is absolutely going to be bumped up pretty high there. Just off the bat, we're going to go ahead and put Chrono Trigger up there, Space Cadet up there, Conquest up there, Chaotix up there. I really got to look at some of these to make sure there's some of the ones that are good. I really liked Picross. Just for now, we'll put that up that high. I need to look at the rest of these to see if I can remember what they are. So we're going to go real quickly here. Again, for those of you that have never been to Backlog, this is how the actual like platform looks, and you're able to click on these games and you can go to their video game database file to see more about them. So let's see which Command & Conquer this is first. We're going to go here to IGDB, see which one it is. Oh yes, man, I played the heck out of this game. Oh, I loved this game. Oh yeah, that's definitely got to be on this list. Let's see what Twisted Metal this was. Look at their roster. Oh, that's the kind of an iconic one. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh man, I even recognize the like select screen. Ooh, that's probably got to stay on there. Okay, let's see which Toy Story this is. Please don't be the N64 one. Good. Okay, no, I have no trouble throwing this one away. If it was N64 one, I would have had a tough time, but I got no problem taking that one away. Let's look at which Dreamland this is. Oops, for some reason that went to a different window. I just never played these games. I'm sorry to say it, but I never played them. Okay. Yeah, let's take Kirby off of there. Take Toy Story off of there. So there we go. So we almost have 10 to just work our way through. So we just got to figure out which one is which and where they land on things. Chrono Trigger's definitely going to the top. Space Cadet is real fun, but I don't know if it's as fun as Conquest or Chaotix. I might even put Chaotix above Conquest. That's probably going to get me in trouble. I'm not a huge Donkey Kong fan. Space Cadet is definitely better than Picross. Is Picross better than Time Crisis? Time Crisis was pretty good. Honestly, Virtua Cop and Time Crisis are like neck and neck for me. Command & Conquer's probably better than Space Cadet. I'm probably going to have to put Twisted. As much as I love a visual novel, I think Harlan Ellison's got to go down. So we're going to do honorable mention is going to be, if I could spell, Butte. Okay, let's give this list another look and see what we think and where all these games land on this. Is Chrono Trigger better than Knuckles Chaotix? I think so. Is Chaotix better than Donkey Kong Country? I'm worried I'm going to get in trouble for that one. I feel like I might have to change them. I might have to interchange. I think Conquest has got to go above. I'm sorry. Conquest, Chaotix. Chaotix better than Command & Conquer? No. Command & Conquer better than Chaotix? Yes. Chaotix better than Pinball? Yes. Pinball better than Picross? Yes. Picross better than Time Crisis? I think so. I definitely played it more. Time Crisis better than Virtua Cop? I feel like I remember Time Crisis more. Virtua Cop better. I'm going to say Yoshi's Island's probably better. Time Crisis better than Yoshi's Island? Sure. Yoshi's Island better than Time Crisis better than Virtua Cop? Yes. Twisted Metal better than Virtua Cop? Yes. 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 That's the list. This is it. We've done it. By golly, we've done it. We've made the list. Let me add all these games to my played list because so many of these I didn't even know were things or had forgotten I'd played them. All right, so this is our top 10 games of 1995. Only one honorable mention of I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. But the top 10 list order is Chrono Trigger takes the lead, followed closely behind by Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, then Command & Conquer, Knuckles Chaotix, 3D's Pinball Space Cadet, which I might go find and download right now, Mario Picross, Yoshi's Island, Time Crisis, Twisted Metal, Virtua Cop 2. Folks, with that, I'm going to turn to YouTube. So everybody in the chat, feel free to say hi to YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Folks, if you are watching us over on our YouTube channel, I thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, odds are that you liked this one. So let us know that you liked this video by clicking that thumbs up, liking, letting us know that this is the type of content that you want to see more of. Doesn't really matter if you like my list or not, because this is very subjective. But if you want to tell me that I'm wrong, feel free to do that down in the comment section down below. If you tell me I'm wrong, though, you have to promise that in order to tell me I'm wrong, you also have to tell me what you think the number one game of 1995 would be instead, or the top 3 games, or whatever you want to put down there below. Let us know down below, folks. Regardless of whether or not you do smash that subscribe button, regardless of whether or not you come check us out on Twitch whenever we do these live, regardless of whether or not you enjoyed this video or not, we believe 3 things to be true about every single one of you out there watching this at any point in time. We believe that number 1, God loves you. Number 2, we love you. And number 3, we believe that you, yes, you, no matter who you are, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, with that, until the next time that I see you, be well. Bye-bye!